All right, check this out. In a moment, I'm going to do something I have never done on this show before. That's in this business. We call that a deep tease. It's got something to do with the price of goods and food in America, because so many Americans are struggling to afford even the most basic necessities with, not a lot of economic relief in sight. The prices of everything, food, hygiene products, gas, continue to sit at levels that are not just unaffordable, but unattainable for so many people. And according to the Labor Department, they've got a consumer price index, and May's inflation rate sat at 4.2%. That's the highest point since 2022. And inflation it dropped a bit in June. It fell to 3.5%, but that is still pretty high. And with the unpredictability of so many things, including the war with Iran, there is not a lot of telling where inflation is going to be next month or the month after that. Or maybe for the foreseeable future. And because of that, items that everyday Americans buy, like coffee and lettuce and meat, they have been at some of the highest price points in years. And I'm sure you guys know that. Much of it is due to the war in Iran, but there are other factors, tariffs, climate conditions. There's no question that Americans are feeling the pinch, in what feels like a seemingly endless affordability crisis. But there is one guy I want you to meet who is cooking up some solutions. He is showing us that it is possible to make a tight budget work. You just got to get scrappy.
How to feed your family with $5. Episode 39. Andiamo. 2 packs of creamy chicken flavor ramen, $1. We got a cream of chicken, heart healthy, for $1. This recipe is so much fun. You can add anything you want. You could take away what you don't like, make it your own. Kids are out of school, and families are finding it a little difficult to get food on the table at an affordable price. This is one of the ways to do it, and if you don't have seasonings, don't worry. I'm going to teach you culinary techniques to extract natural flavor from the food. Just because the ingredients are cheap doesn't mean it has to taste cheap. Let's cook.
That is Chef Maurice Levine, otherwise known as Chef Mo. For most of his career, Chef Mo worked in kitchens all around New York. He started as a dishwasher before becoming a line cook, and eventually he opened his own place in Pennsylvania back in 2021. But he decided to close the restaurant about a year later to focus on his career as a social media chef. And since then, Chef Mo has gained a following of more than 2 million people. He spends most of his days teaching viewers how to cook budget meals at a time when so many of you feel like it is impossible to make ends meet. And Chef Mo, I am happy to say, joins me now. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Talk to me about what inspired this whole series.
The $5 series.
Yeah.
It was a message, actually, from one of my followers.
What did they say?
She reached out. I had made a dish. It was a chicken franchise. And she said that she loved the dish, and she couldn't wait till next month to make it because it looked great. And, we were just talking back and forth, and we got into the conversation. I'm nosy, so I just...
What'd you say, why you got to wait till next month?
Why do you have to wait till next month? Uh-huh. And, she was just opening up a little bit, just talking, explaining how her life circumstances have changed, and they changed drastically. She's a stay-at-home mother, 3 children. Her husband had a wonderful job. He was the breadwinner, and unfortunately, he passed away in an accident.
Oh, wow.
And, nobody prepares for that, so... And in about, she said, 8 months to a year, she went from having a beautiful home and a great life to just, she said, her exact words were, I'm trying to figure out how to feed my children with $5.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, so...
What was it like to get that message?
I don't know, it just hit me. It did, it really did. I thought about my kids, I thought about my situation, and it just hit me. I told her, I said, hey, listen, just check back on the channel in an hour. And I took $5. I went to Dollar General.
Wow.
Figured what I could do. She mentioned her kids were small, so I kept that in mind, and I put a meal together for $5.
It's incredible, and I guess you said you were thinking about your kids. Turns out your son is the one who encouraged you to put all this on TikTok, right?
Yes, he started the whole TikTok thing.
What did he say? It was just clear to him that he knew it would blow up?
He actually told me, he was telling me he wanted me to make videos for a while, and I was just, it's not my thing. And one day he called me, and he said that he wanted to make dinner for his girlfriend. And he said, can you show me how to make a chicken parm? And I'm in Pennsylvania, he was in New York. I said, yeah, let's do it on the FaceTime. He said, I'm at work, just make a video and send it to me. I said, okay. So I set the phone up, and I just explained to him how to make a chicken parm.
And so this is one of your $5. When I said I'm going to do something I've never done on the show before, I mean eat live on national television on this broadcast.
All right.
This one of the meals, what is it? I want to take a bite of it.
Okay, we have sausage.
Yep.
It's macaroni and cheese with sausage and broccoli. We did not use any seasonings. We extracted natural fats. We rendered down the sausage, the mac and cheese. We caramelized the broccoli to bring up the flavors. A lot of deglazing.
It's delicious.
Emulsification, and put the dish together.
Where do you shop for stuff like this?
I try to go to the most, as you mentioned earlier, food prices are really
insane.
They're insane. And I try to take it to Dollar Generals, Family Dollars, Aldi, affordable areas.
It's so clear. First of all, I'm dead serious about this. This is so good.
Thank you.
Is this one online? Is this a recipe that people can get online?
Yeah, you can get this online. This is actually episode, I believe, 51.
So go on the page, get the food. But I want to just share, because you have made such an incredible impact with the page. Let's look at some of the things that people have said to you. There's this person named Lauren who wrote, "Because of you, I bought a bunch of herbs and spices, salt and pepper, and dropped it off at the pantry."
Yes.
Amazing. Sophia, "My boyfriend and I just turned 20. We got custody of his 6 younger siblings. This series has been a godsend. Thank you so much for everything you do." And then there's someone named Camera Shy 72. "My 8-year-old granddaughter is a type 1 diabetic, being financially challenged. It's made hard to put a hot meal on the table. I made 2 of yours and she loved them. I say this from the very bottom of my heart. Thank you." What's it like to get those messages?
Oh, it's absolutely, it's beautifully overwhelming. I didn't know it was going to resonate and help so many people. I was just trying to help the lady out. And after that one dish, the messages just started pouring in one after the other of how grateful and how thankful they were just to be heard, to be seen. And everybody at Fort, you deserve to eat a meal. You deserve to cook a meal for your family, to feel proud. And I hear you and I see you.
And let me say, this isn't about politics. All you got to do is look in the comments. It's left, it's right, it's everybody.
Yes,
you don't have to be one political party to not be able to afford a meal these days. And so I think what you're doing...
No, this has absolutely nothing to do with politics.
You're bringing everybody together. And
that's what it's about.
It's an honor to be here with you. Chef Mo.
Oh, it's an honor to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I'm serious. This is pretty damn delicious.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I'm going to eat the rest of the plate.
Yes.
Guys, go check out Chef Mo, Chat and Chops on TikTok. I really appreciate you.
Thank you
very much.